Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. WATP, let's get to the news. Ally McCoist was left in disbelief after Philippe Clement made the surprising decision to substitute Dujan Sterling during Rangers' 1-1 draw with Olympiacos. Ibrox legend, commenting live on TNT Sports, was quick to suggest that an injury might be the only logical explanation for the change when the Belgian manager brought Narasho Carson Werjo onto the pitch in the 52nd minute of the Europa League clash in Greece. Sterling, 25, had started the match at right-back in place of club captain James Tavernier. This was a notable choice, given that Sterling had impressed in his previous appearance, coming on as a substitute in the 2-1 win over Motherwell on November 3. But with no clear signs of injury, McCoist couldn't help but wonder if something more was behind the substitution. I mean, surely that has to be an injury, right? McCoist asked, as he observed the unusual decision. Indeed, there were no visible signs that Sterling was struggling physically before being taken off. In fact, he had been one of the more solid performers on the field, which only made the substitution more perplexing. While Carson Werjo has been a positive addition to the squad this season, it seemed odd for Clement to make such a tactical change so early in the second half. It wasn't the first time questions had been raised about Sterling's fitness, however. Clement had mentioned prior to the match that he had concerns about the fullback's ability to play a full 90 minutes, which may explain the early substitution. But the animated exchange between the manager and Sterling on the touchline suggested that Sterling might not have shared the same view on his physical condition. Equally surprising was the absence of Tavernier from the starting 11. The captain, who has struggled for form recently, especially after his poor performance in the Motherwell match, was left on the bench. He only came on late in the game as Rangers sought to secure a strong 1-1 draw following Cyril Dess's excellent equaliser. The big question now is whether Tavernier will be reinstated in the starting lineup for the upcoming clash with Hearts on November 10. Everyone at Rangers will be hoping McCoist's assumption about Sterling's injury is wrong. Another injury setback would be a blow for the 25-year-old, who has faced a challenging season after an impressive campaign last year. Having finally earned his spot ahead of the struggling Tavernier, Sterling will be eager to maintain his place in the team without further disruptions. Rangers' draw against Olympiacos, the reigning Europa Conference League holders, was a positive result that followed their fight back to reach the League Cup final. It offered some relief for Clement, who has come under scrutiny recently. But for Rangers to continue building momentum, they will need to keep up the positive results, particularly with important matches on the horizon. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. What initially seemed like just another chapter in the European football season between Olympiacos and Rangers has now turned into a full-blown mystery. UEFA is investigating whether the match played yesterday between the two teams should be annulled. The rumour, which has quickly spread through football circles, has sparked speculation and left fans and experts on edge. What could have happened to put a previously played game under such scrutiny? The decision to review the match comes after a series of extraordinary circumstances involving both administrative concerns and potential irregularities during the game. Sources close to UEFA suggest there are elements at play that could compromise the integrity of the event. However, details remain under wraps, only intensifying the intrigue surrounding the situation. Talk of cancelling a match is not unheard of, but cases involving such high-profile clubs with global followings are rare. With growing pressure from fans and the media, UEFA finds itself in a delicate position, needing to balance transparency with maintaining the credibility of its competitions. A decision here could have ripple effects, not just for the clubs involved, but also for the broader landscape of European football. Experts are already warning about the potential fallout from an annulment. Cancelling a match could change the entire dynamics of the competition and raise serious questions about the future of both clubs in the tournament. The situation remains unpredictable, and all eyes are on UEFA as it prepares to make its final call. If confirmed, the consequences would be far-reaching, affecting not only what happens on the pitch but also off it, potentially tarnishing UEFA's reputation. As the news of UEFA's investigation spreads, Rangers fans are left grappling with a mix of confusion and frustration. Many are taking to social media, sharing their opinions on the potential cancellation of the match. "How can a game that's already been played be questioned like this?" one fan tweeted. With emotions running high, Rangers supporters are calling for transparency and clarity from UEFA. For them, it's not just about the result, it's about fairness and the integrity of the competition. Some fans are also voicing concerns about the implications of this situation on the team's momentum. "This could be a massive blow to our season," said another supporter. "If this match is annulled, what does that say about the way the game is being run?" The uncertainty surrounding the match's outcome is adding to the frustration, with many feeling that their team's efforts are being undermined by factors outside their control. The question now is whether the Rangers will have to replay the match, and if so, what impact that would have on their campaign. There is also a significant portion of the fanbase questioning whether the club has been unfairly targeted. Some feel that UEFA is using the Rangers as a scapegoat, putting them under an unnecessary microscope while other teams have escaped scrutiny for similar incidents. "It feels like we're being singled out," one fan expressed. "We need answers, and we need them now." This sentiment is echoed by others who believe that UEFA's investigation could be politically motivated or influenced by external pressures. As Rangers fans await a final verdict, the atmosphere around the club is one of uncertainty. The fans are united in their desire for a fair resolution, but opinions remain divided on what that might look like. Should the game be replayed? Should the result stand as is? Whatever the outcome, it's clear that this situation has created a rift between the club, its supporters, and UEFA. As the mystery unfolds, the voices of the Rangers faithful grow louder, demanding a decision that upholds the principles of fairness and integrity in football. Meanwhile, Olympiacos and Rangers fans, caught between frustration and hope, are waiting for any updates. The final decision has yet to be made, and the tension continues to build as time ticks on. What was once just another European clash has now become one of the season's most tantalizing mysteries. UEFA's answer could rewrite the story of this matchup, leaving everyone on tenterhooks for what comes next. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.